Welcome to the Curly Express. Dwight here. What's on the workbench? Number 5, I believe. So this has been a mystery. People want to know what kind of project I'm starting. Well, here it is. I have an engine shell that's getting a new facelift. Interesting. You know what's really interesting is that thing right there will not come off, and it's metal. Isn't that weird? Wait, I think this is dirty. Hang on a second. Isn't that weird? And actually, it's on the mirrors too. I don't know if you're going to be able to even see that. Might be able to see it on this mirror. See that mirror right there? That will not come off. I stripped all the paint off this engine here. Two separate parts. Boom. So you're all wondering what kind of paint scheme is this guy making? So I got a new decoder. This engine hasn't ran in a while. I needed a new decoder for it. I just bought one from what's his name? Colonel Cottonbelt. Mr. Train Freak. And I already got that. So I gotta replace the board in this other engine, and I got a what's it called? Decoder buddy. So I'm gonna be putting that in there. I gotta work on figuring out how to wire the lights on these engines. I'm getting behind. I got so many engines I've replaced decoders in, and none of them have lights. I do have another scale engine though that has sound, no lights. I replaced that. I put a decoder buddy in that. I think it was, and yeah, I put a decoder buddy in that. I put a new decoder in that one. And then I got another scale engine that didn't replace. I just put a decoder in there with no sound. So, but it has lights. It actually has really good lights on it. But so what do you guys? This actually is a scale engine. It hasn't been used. It's been sitting on the shelf for a long time. So I have to replace that in there with the decoder buddy and put that decoder in. I want to get the lights hooked up and ditch lights. You're all gonna wonder what the heck is he paying this to be? It's an engine that nobody's made so far. So I'll make my own. And I really like this. I really like the paint scheme on this engine that's in real life. The other thing that wouldn't come off is this silver up here. I could have popped that off, but I didn't want to. Because it would have popped off. But that piece on this is really... Whoops, I'm dropping the phone. This piece on here is really weird. And just like this... Now I dropped it on the floor. These things sat in rubbing alcohol for a long time. It was hard to get that paint off. Alright, so that's what's on the workbench Tuesday. I think it's number 5. Alright, guys. Ding that bell. Thumbs up. Don't forget the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Oh, this is too long. Catch you later. Bye.